What up, friends? So I have too many Discord meetup followers. So what does this mean? Well, if you haven't been paying attention, let me share my screen and I'll explain what I mean by this. Here in just a second, let me get this over here. Live stream. Okay, yeah. And I'll share my screen. There it is. Yeah, so on my Discord, we have this thing called Meetups, and it's really awesome. And I made a video about it. You can go look at that. But I have 84 followers on here. And anytime I schedule a new meetup or anything, or start a new meetup, then we get a notification. Well, yesterday, I did not have 84 followers. I had a fewer. And when I scheduled the meetup, it mentioned everybody. But today, when I scheduled a meetup, it didn't send a message, and I was like, "Uh-oh, that's not good," because you are limited to 2,000 characters per message with a yeah, just when you send messages. So what I need to do is somehow split this up into multiple messages when you have a lot of followers. I don't mind spamming this meetup notifications channel. There's like no use in history or anything. Nobody else can post to it except for the bot. It's really just like, hey, that thing that you wanted to know about, I'm letting you know. So I'm not worried about sending tons of messages here as people get hundreds of followers or whatever. But yeah, if once we get to thousands of followers, we may have to start finding a more scalable solution. But for now, I think we're in a pretty good spot. But anyway, I have too many followers to start this this meetup. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't start this with a checkered flag because the bot, every 5 seconds, it's going through and saying, oh, are we starting a meetup? Oh, we are. Let me try and start it. Let me send a message. Oh no, I can't send the message because there are too many people. So it's crashing. And so yeah, I gotta ditch that that problem. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on. I was actually wanting to work on something else, but we'll have to get to that after I fix this because I can't let people know that I'm working on it. And yes, I am switching to Brave. We'll see how this goes. I think it's going to be great, actually. And I'm using DuckDuckGo and stuff. Like, see you later, Google. Okay, so yeah, and here's my roll bar errors. It's saying, yeah, invalid form body content must be 2,000 characters or 2,000 or fewer in length. I just got an email about that. So let me pull up the code base in my editor. And if I'm moving funny, it's because my back hurts. I got an adjustment and it hurts a lot. So I can't like turn my neck very far without, oh, ouch, that hurts a lot. Okay, so I was in the process of migrating this steps to a TypeScript file, but I'm not going to finish that right now because I need to work on this. So a little bit more urgency here. I think I probably can get away with nothing. We'll just git add all this and stash it, or yeah, PR or work in progress. TS onboarding, commit, work in progress, not done yet. Okay, cool. So let's go back to main and come over here. I noticed the other day when I was looking at the Discord JS documentation, it actually told me, or I saw some sort of split something or other. Let me turn the lights off here. Split options. And yeah, this is options for splitting a message. I'm not sure what that means. So we're going to Google around for this Discord JS split options. We'll see if we can figure out what that is. Yeah, it looks like this is probably what I'm looking for. Oh, I see. Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, it will split for me automatically, and it will split based on new lines. So every, it will just take chunks of paragraphs or whatever, and it'll say, oh, here's a new line. Let me just send this one by itself. And then I'll send the other ones by themselves. And then we have a prepend and an append. Yeah, so I'm thinking, I think that this will work for me, and it will be way simpler than what I have right now. So let's try, let's start out with the test here. It's always easier to have a test. And actually, I do have a branch for this. So I was working on something, but I'm going to take a different approach with this built-in feature, split meetup messages. So we're going to look at meetup.js here. I'm just going to grab this test. And then we're going to go back to main. Okay, we'll get our test running and stick this down here at the bottom. Okay, so we've got a bunch of users. We're going to say they all follow this user. So we've got 100 users following this user, and they have a really long description. Well, not really long, but a relatively long description. And I want to make sure that it, yeah, that we send the right messages. Okay, so I think that this test is mostly good. It should get us running at least the right thing. And we're going to just, once that test runs, yeah, it's going to fail. We'll do meetup. And then I'm going to filter this down even further to this specific test, long messages. Okay, so now it's only running this one test, and that's where we're going to focus our efforts. So with this, now we're going to say send, or let's see, this would be the message. Or yeah, upcoming meetup. Huh. Maybe this is in utils. I know I've got at least one here. Yeah, here we go. Followers list. So this is when we scheduled the meetup in the first place. So yeah, so that's our follow me message. We get 100 followers, and then when we schedule, that should be split, I think. So here, let's look at channel, guild channel, send. Text channel. That's what we want. Send. Okay, and split. Huh. Yeah, message options. Here we go. All right, here we go. So for our message options, split. That is a second argument, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. So then go to our split options. Text to prepend every piece except the first, and then append is except the last. Yeah, that's interesting. So I basically want to send the same message, except mention different users in each message. I don't know if this is going to be what I need. Man, because I need, when people are notified, I need them to see the message, like in that notification, it says, so-and-so is starting the meetup. I don't want it just to say, at mention you and 30 other people or whatever. So yeah, if it wasn't except the first, then I could say prepend would be the message, and then it would be all of them would get it. But I think I can make this work. I would just have the message come right here. Const main message. And then we just include the main message in here. And then prepend would be the main message. And then the character to split the message with. Yeah. Be a space, comma. See what happens. Goodness gracious. I just want to see the messages without all the plus concatenation stuff. Okay, so this person is scheduled to meet up. Here's it. Here's the message details. I will notify you when blah, blah, blah starts the meetup. CC these people. Yeah, okay. I think that actually worked. Sort of. It's not great, but it's pretty good. So we just need to do the same thing over in the other spot where we do this. We're going to add a new line there. Yeah, this is fine. Wonder what would happen if we do this. Yeah, see the CC will be that because I've got this trim on it. Bummer. Oh, I've got an idea. We'll leave the trim where it is. Yep, I think that'll do it. Schedule this meetup. Here's all that stuff. CC all them. And then another message starting right here. Or yeah, right here. So started, scheduled a meetup. Yep. Cool. Okay, so now we just need to do the same thing. And that's going to be the meetup in the utils. Or no, utils. There we go. Notification users. And do very similar thing. Yeah, I added something. There we go. Okay, so then our main message is right here. Okay, and I think that will do it. Okay, yeah, sweet. So migrating to Tailwind. Yeah. Starting, hello. Now, interestingly, I feel like this megaphone. I feel like I'm using this somewhere else. Hmm. Yep. Okay. I think that'll work. So now we just need to delete this. And this is sufficient. Let's clear all the filters. We're going to have a couple things that are busted, but that is okay because we can, I just changed a couple of things. Yeah, I just moved some things around. So now the CC is below. And I added the megaphone. Cool. Support as many followers as we have. Hooray! That was way easier than I expected it would be. Thank you, Discord.js, for supporting that. It's just running the build and type checking. Sweet. Okay, and then I'm going to delete the work in progress split and meetup messages. And let's go up here. We'll delete it. On branches. There we go. Add test to clean up. I do not recall this. Oh, yeah, this has long been handled. Hold. Okay, yeah, that's fine too. You know, just doing regular cleanup of stuff. Okay, good. So now this is deploying and I should be able to test it out here in just a second when I start the real live stream that I want to do, which involves this meetup of fixing some React query usage in the Epic React Bookshelf app. I am going to need to update the Zoom because I want to stream this totally separate. So I'm going to stop this now. And if you want to join me, then you're more than welcome to. It should be kind of interesting. It's going to be on Bookshelf pull request 165. So yeah, we'll see you all later. Thanks for hanging out. There we go. Stop.